Clams Saturday, November 25th. Hopefully you guys all had a good, happy Thanksgiving. Joey, how was your Thanksgiving? How you doing?
Oh, it was good. The phones are ringing and everything off the hook. We did really good. I mean, that was a great Thanksgiving. The food was great, and the bets were good too. Here we go, right here.
Nice.
We hit a nice parlay. We've been on a heater with the totals. We're 10 out of the last 12 in the NFL with the totals. We're starting to get hot. The hockey's been good. We just got to do better with college football. We'll get them today. Let's go.
Let's go, Joey. So we got a bunch of games for you guys today on the slate. A bunch of big ones, rivalry week as well. A couple games last night as well that happened. So we're going to give you guys a bunch of our thoughts. We have a bunch of games with the under, so we'll give you guys the number on those. And then Joey and I have some games with the spread. So we'll start with the spread first, Joey. In-state rivalry game, we have Arizona going to Arizona State.
Yeah, Arizona has been on a tear. The Desert Cats have been hot. They've been physical. They're playing. The coach is doing a tremendous job. They're playing great on both sides of the ball. Give me Arizona Wildcats. They win by 2 touchdowns or more in this game against the Sun Devils.
Nice. All right, we got another one here. We got Charlotte going to South Florida.
Yeah, this is a big game for both programs here. Charlotte is good, but give me South Florida here, right in the spot. They win by a touchdown or more, and right here.
Nice. We got a big one today, the Iron Bowl, Joey. We got Bama going to Auburn.
This game just ticked up to 14. They're starting to lay it with Alabama, and for the coach Eddie Siciliano, roll Tide.
Let's go.
They lost to the New Mexico. They lost to the Aggies last week. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Another Ponzi scheme with the SEC playing cupcakes. So roll Tide here. Auburn's garbage.
All right, we got another SEC matchup. We got Texas A&M going to Death Valley to take on LSU.
Yeah, Texas A&M checked in. LSU, the quarterback is they're going to try to get him his points for the Heisman Trophy. He's going to put up a lot of big numbers today. Lay it here with LSU. Lay it 11.5. They're going to put a 40 or 50 burger up on Texas A&M today. And I got another game that I really like is the Jacksonville State game.
Mm-hmm.
Dogs, they flip to the favorite. I like that. I like them. That's a 4:00 Eastern start. Jacksonville State minus the 3. And I like a total really high on this total. Kansas under the 58.5. Even if they're going with their starting quarterback, he's going to be limited. They're going to be looking just to kill clock here and control the ball.
Nice. Yeah, I'll run through your unders as well, guys. So that was the games that we have for the spread. We'll get you guys the Michigan-Ohio State game pick. But Joey has a bunch of under games. So in the Florida State game, he's got under 49 with Florida State. He's got Illinois under 48. In the Clemson game, it's under 49. Back to Arizona, the under 50.5. Like he just said, Kansas under 58.5 in the total. He also has Utah under 48. And then we'll talk about it right now, Joe. You have Ohio State under 47. And who do you like in this game straight up? Who do you think wins, Ohio State or Michigan?
I just took under 22.5 in the first half in this game. This game, with plus 3.5, I like the Buckeyes. This is going to come down to the end. It's going to be close. This is going to be one of those 15 rounders. Old school heavyweight championship fight, and I think it's important that the coach is not going to be on the side late in the third or the fourth quarter on a 4th and 2 or 4th and 4. He wanted, I think it's an advantage to the Buckeyes not having him there because you put you handicap a game, big games like that, you handicap with the coach.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan may win this game. But I'm going to take the 3.5 with the Buckeyes and their defense. People have been saying they're not physical enough. Look out. Watch how the Buckeyes come out and be physical today. I know you got a different opinion on the game. Go ahead. I want to hear your spot on it.
Yeah, no, I think it's going to be a big game. I think, it's going to be really interesting because last year Michigan beat Ohio State. and Michigan and Ohio State both got into the college football playoff. I think out of the 5 teams right now, Michigan has the weakest strength of schedule. So, and they're at the big house, they're on home turf. So if they lose this game, I think they're out of the playoff. If Ohio State keeps it neck and neck, we'll see what happens with the other rivalry games and conference championships. I think Ohio State still has a chance here, but I'm gonna go Michigan money line. I just think it's coming all full circle. I think the whole Harbaugh situation. I think it'll fire up their team. I know JJ McCarthy hasn't been playing the best, but I think he has a game today. So Joey's going Buckeyes. I'm going to go Michigan. It kills me to say that because I'm an MSU grad, but I think Michigan wins today.
But I like the Michigan on the money line. But
Yeah.
I like the Buckeyes plus the 3.5.
There you go. You could take both bets. You can go OSU plus 3.5, and you go Michigan money line, and they both hit. So
Sunday night, I hit both sides. I needed the Broncos for the parlay, and then I bought the other side. I took Vikings plus 2.5. I hit the middle.
Nice. There you
All
go.
about the number, guys and girls.
Yeah, all about the number. Make sure you guys watch those Lions. So, Joey, we're going to transition into the NFL. I know your Jets played yesterday, and then my Lions played on Thursday. So, I know you have a couple thoughts on both games. I'll start really quick about the Lions. They were a 7.5-point favorite at home, Ford Field on Wednesday. So I thought they were going to blow them out, and Packers just ran us right out of the gate. Goff had 3 fumbles. It's just getting really kind of concerning. We don't really know what kind of identity we have on defense yet. Our defense was great. We were like number 1 in the NFL stopping the run, and now we're like all the way down, I think, to like 26th in the NFL in terms of defense. So yeah, just kind of a tough pill to swallow. That's 7 losses in a row, Joey, on Thanksgiving for the Lions. So not looking too good.
You know what? I think your coach has got to start coaching the team and being a coach and stop acting like a player and acting like a fan. And coach the game the right way. Slow down your offense. You could run the ball. You got one of the best offensive lines of football. You drafted a running back early, so use them. Keep your defense off the field. You score fast, here comes your defense back on. The other team's going right down the field. It's not a good formula. That's not going to work in the 100%. And let me get to my Jets.
Yeah.
And I'm hearing like, well, Salah's going to save his job, no Rodgers. You know what? Belichick is on the hot seat. They're looking to run him out of New England. He won 6 Super Bowls. This guy Salah should not be the head coach of the Jets. Everybody else is fixed. Look at Cleveland. They lost their quarterback. Seems they're fixing it. Vikings lost their quarterback. Seems they're fixing it. The Jets always have an excuse. He's not a coach. He stands there like a cheerleader, like a fan on the sidelines, fist pumps, and just looks around. That play yesterday, that Hail Mary, you didn't know this. Couldn't throw the ball to the end zone. You didn't. I mean, this is on the head coach. This is on the general manager. Where is your offensive line? How unbelievable terrible. That's a turnstile. This is crazy. You got to fix this. They're a laughing stock. It's a clown show. The place is a dump.
Yeah, and I was on the Dolphins -9.5, and the only reason why, because Tim Boyle was your quarterback, Joey, and I saw him for years as our backup in Detroit, and I mean, you saw it on full display yesterday. I don't know who you'd rather have, Zach Wilson or Tim Boyle, because that was a really bad performance by Boyle as well. But yeah, when he threw that pick 6, I think it was like a 99-yard pick 6 to end the half. I'm like, oh, Joey's got to be furious. So,
no, no more. I have enough. No more teams. I'll just, until they get there, I'll believe it.
Kenny's joining us. He says, "Good morning, fellas." He's on a train right now to go see Paul and his wife. So welcome, Kenny.
There you go. How you doing, buddy? Make sure you go to the bar car. Get a little Bloody Mary.
All right, we got a couple NFL games for you guys on the Sunday slate. The first one, Joey, we have Saints and Falcons. The Saints are a 2-point favorite.
You got Saints 2-point favorite?
Yes, that's what I'm looking at right now. Yeah.
I like the Falcons in this spot. I don't trust the quarterback for the Saints. It's going to be Whitson, right?
I think so, Winston. Yeah.
And the Saints are missing a big defensive player got hurt. He's out in their secondary. Their wide receiver Thomas is out. They're a little bit banged up, and coming in with a backup quarterback now. I like the Falcons in this spot. I think they're going to use their weapons. Ridley's back. I know he turned the ball over with fumbles. He's careless with the ball, but he was putting up some numbers. I see a big day from Atlanta here. They owe us some money too. Atlanta owes us.
Mm-hmm. Next one we got, Joey, is an interesting one: Steelers and Bengals at Cincinnati. Pittsburgh's a minus 2.5-point favorite.
Yeah, this Bengals opened up a small favorite. Now it flipped. They fired the Steelers fired their OC. They're going to open it up now. They're going to get the running backs involved in the passing game. They're going to get the receiver involved. They're going to do more. They're going to speed it up a little bit to get the offensive going. There's no Joe Burrows, and the Bengals they're not good covering receivers. Running backs out of the backfield on pass plays. Give me the Steelers in this spot here. I like Pittsburgh right here in this spot.
Next one we got is Rams going to Arizona, Joey. Rams are minus 2.5.
Yeah, I like the Rams in this spot. Arizona, everybody thinks they look good because Murray came back. They haven't put any points up. Rams are going to go in there and beat them. Rams win by a touchdown this game.
All right, next one we have here is the Jaguars are going to Houston. Jacksonville is a minus 2-point favorite.
Yeah, talked to a real sharp guy. He says this is his best play of the year. He's a professional. He likes the Jaguars in the spot. I was on the fence about it, but you know what? Houston's is the everybody's like that's the favorite, the flavor of the month now.
Yeah.
Lawrence? I think Lawrence going to bounce back, have a good game in this spot. Give me Jacksonville in this spot to win this game by a touchdown.
We got our friend Clayton joining us. What's up, Clayton? He's saying, "Hey guys, how you doing?"
How you doing, buddy?
Thanks for joining us, Clayton. Next one we got, Joey, is Kenny's boys, the Pats, going to New York Giants. Pats are minus 3.5.
Yeah, I like New England in this spot. They're going to be ready to play. They had the week off coming off the bye, and Belichick had a lot of film on this on DeVito. You know what he does to rookie quarterbacks? He's going to feast on them. It's going to be a hound's breakfast. I like the Patriots in this spot. They're going to play better. He doesn't like to come here and lose. He really ever does. He's got a really great record in that stadium. Give me the Patriots over the Giants in the spot. I lay 3. You get off that hook, but I think they win by 4. They win by a touchdown, 6 to 7 points.
We got an interesting game, Joey. The Browns are going to Mile High City. Denver is a minus 1.5-point favorite. Clayton's also a Broncos fan. He's saying Broncos for life. Let's go.
Oh, there he is. Yeah, I think this is a bad spot for the Browns. On the road, rookie quarterback, altitude. You know what? Listen, I give the Browns a lot of credit for what they're doing, but this is, it's rookie quarterback traveling on the road. I like the Broncos in this spot. They're playing better. It looks like they got something going on. They're on a little bit of a roll here. I wouldn't lay the 1.5. I'd put them on the money line. Why even for another 10, 15 cents? Just go money line. Look what happened last Sunday night. If you laid 1.5 or lost it and the Broncos won. So Broncos here on the money line. Good spot for the Broncos. Russ is starting to cook.
We got 2 more games here. You have a play in the Colts and Buccaneers game, Joey.
Yeah, I like the over in this spot. The defense for Tampa Bay is a little banged up in the secondary. Colts, they put up points, and you know what? And the Buccaneers offense, when they're playing a bad defense, Baker Mayfield puts up points. They might be trailing. Their philosophy on offense has changed with Bowles. They started playing a little fast now. This game is going to go over. What was the number on the total I had there for you?
43.
Yeah, go over to 43.
Next one we got, this is an interesting spot here. The Bills are going to Philly. Philly's a minus 3-point favorite. You got an interesting play in this one.
What do you like in this spot, Carson?
I'm with you. I think the Bills are going to win this game. And, it's I think just the curse of the Lions has a factor to do with this because we're trying to catch the 1 seed, and the Lions just blew their chance, I think, and they can't seem to catch the other opponent. And I think the Lions curse is going to play into this as well, and the Eagles are going to lose, I think.
Yeah, you know what? Eagles. If the Chiefs, if they were to catch the ball, because they all had frying pan hands on Monday night,
Mhm.
there's no way the Chiefs are supposed to lose that game.
Yeah.
If the Chiefs win that game and they don't drop the ball, this line's not 3.5. This is about a 2.5 or maybe a 2. I think going over the 3 and getting the hook, I think there's a lot of value here with Buffalo. Because you know when Buffalo's are behind or the game is tied, they play fast. And when Allen is playing fast, when he's rolling on the move and stuff, that's when Buffalo plays good. I like the Bills in this spot, plus the 3.5, and I even like them on the money line too to win the game outright. I think it's a good spot for the Bills. I think the Eagles are a little bit overvalued in this spot right here.
Nice. Kenny's going back to college football. He says, Joey, do you have a play on the North Carolina State game? North Carolina's minus 2.5 right now.
Yeah, I would lay it with the Tar Heels. I would lay it. I don't have anything. I don't like the game, but if I had a gun to my head, I take the Tar.
Mhm. That's all the games, Joey, that we have on the slate. I'll throw you a bonus one in here. Chiefs going to the Raiders. The Chiefs are minus 10. The Raiders were, I believe, 13.5 last week against the Dolphins, and they did end up covering. Do you like the double digits with the Raiders, Joey, or are you laying with the Chiefs?
I would lay 9.5 with the Chiefs. I seen some sharp people laying 9.5 that are on the game. They think the Chiefs defense is going to stop the Raiders from doing anything on offense. And just the Chiefs, like, listen, I don't think they're going to be dropping balls or running bad routes or fumbling like they did. I think Kelsey needs to wake up and start focusing on football. This is what it's all about. You in the offseason, worry about doing what you got to do, but worry about football. I think Kansas City goes in, and I think they win by double digits, 2 touchdowns in this game here.
I'll give you one more, Joey. The team that's been hurting us all year. The Ravens are going to the Chargers. Baltimore's minus 3.5.
Oh man, I mean, this is another spot that you got to take. Chargers as a dog. They're different than they are as a favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I take the Chargers plus 3.5 at home because of that hook.
Yeah, I'm with you.
The Chargers lose like a 27-24 game.
Mm-hmm.
That's typical Chargers.
Gotcha. All right, Joey, that is all the games today. Let's have you give everybody your best bet in college and your best bet in the pros.
Every time we say a best bet, the best bet, it vomits. There's just the teams. What I like today in college, I like Jacksonville State. I like Alabama. The total in the Florida State game, I like that a lot because that quarterback, they're not going to make
Mm-hmm.
too much, and they're going to slow that game down there in the swamp. That's what I like. And in the pros, I like Buffalo plus the 3.5, and I like the Jaguars and the Steelers. All those
Nice.
again, I like them. I like them a lot.
Sounds good. All right, guys, that is going to wrap it up for our show today. Joey, thanks again for doing the show with me. And Joey, any final thoughts?
Hey, listen, just make sure you get the right number, shop around. You get as many outs as you can. You always want the best number, and if it goes past that number that we put it out there, you know what? Sometimes no bet is the best bet.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Don't be afraid to play. Let's go.
Let's go, Joey. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good weekend.
End it in and pay the player. Here we go.